There. Aha! Get fucked. Okay, it's late at night. We should get some sleep. Hopefully, barmaid's up. You need to relax. Fuck, I always come into these places late at night. So there's like no one here. Hello? Hello? Oh.
Have I got freckles? I hate freckles.
All right. Well, we'll wait till 9. Hopefully they won't kick us out.
Good morning.
Jesus Christ. I have to fix the shout so it's a little bit more. Ah, hello. Hello there.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Help! Someone's being attacked.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Wait, what? What just happened? Okay, we're gonna load before the. Maybe because I shouted. Okay. All right, we'll try that again. Okay. He's not here. Yeah, I don't know. Is that because of your... I don't know. We'll fix that. What time is it in the game? Oh.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Oh.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Sounds like you really admire this Ulfric.
Every Nord should admire Ulfric.
Don't know.
He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
Hmm. Do you like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can.
You say so.
If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
Hmm.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Need some metal hammered.
Oh.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
I need to fix your face.
Hermir, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? If you meet anyone...
Let's try to fix that.
In your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
couldn't ask for a better teacher than Owengull.
Let's see. If I can...
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Huh. I have to do this a little more closely. How do I fix this?
I have a little of everything for sale. With my swords in their hands, Ulfric's men will send those Legion dogs.
Oh, I think I have to do it with my cursor. Oh. Aha! Get fucked.
Running.
Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods.
I might have to get rid of that storm mod. It's causing like... No. You have to reset it?
I'll be fine. Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can just.
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Alright. We're looking for... tusks, chitin, slaughterfish, taproot, small pearl.
I'm so close to the answer.
What were you even arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that?
I'm somewhat of
It's
an
good to
adventurer
know
myself.
there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
It's kind of... Why is this vial so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. but the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
What is the white vial?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the vial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
On that note, what do you got for sale?
I've spent my entire life
that's not
searching
no.
for it. May the eight. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Mud chitin, scales, taproots.
Why are you still standing around? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
City. Damn, that's all you got?
Hope to see you again soon.
Actually, looking for a book.
May the eight. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Until next time.
What have you got there? Oh, could it be you have found Tamriel Flora
I don't
illustrated?
appreciate loiterers.
I found it. Yeah, I found it. Yeah.
How wonderful. Thank you ever so much. Talk later.
Mr. Dragonfly would like to take a moment to remind you that he is invaluable and irreplaceable.
I hope you have coins.
Any thoughts?
I've got some giant scaly lizard parts you could shift if we need more gold.
Any other thoughts?
If you're not saving them for a special someone, why don't you sell off those gems? Let us go.
That's fair, actually. All these bees.
Oh.
Get out of my way.
You've brewed a truly vile poison there. I pity the beast that tastes. What's that?
sport.
You bored? Oh, sorry, dude.
On.
Oh, shit. Fly. Okay.
Since you are planning an unprovoked attack, perhaps we should put the killing tools away.
May the eight. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Take a look.
All right.
Why are you still standing
Let me
around?
give you some room.
Go get me the file, you fool!
Jesus. Relax.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Are you as treated badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom.
Poor Aurelion. Do you think the White Fire would save his life? Let's find out. Let's go to the Forsaken Cave and look for it.
Your pants don't fit your body. Nick. Your bum.
Of all the Dunmers I have met, you are the nicest.
Oh, thank you.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for
Yes?
town, all at reasonable prices.
Take a look. Good day to you.
Fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious. You need anything? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quote.
Let's see here. See if I can fix that issue.
go to the Forsaken Cave.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount
Save the
Anthor,
life of
to the
Paul.
northwest.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't
Yes?
Come and see for yourself.
Let's talk, you and I. Let's just talk for a little while.
Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss?
How are your skills progressing?
I'm learning more every day.
Shit. Let's talk, you and I.
It's great to have Inigo around. Don't you think so too? Yes? What do you want? What do you need? Hey, do you want my help? I am so glad that you are helping me to... Tell me, what do you want? Oh, I'd love that. What shall we play? Well met. Tell me, what do you want? Poor Alam at the Temple of Kinnart doesn't seem too happy over her marriage. I can understand her. Nassim is a jerk, don't you think so? Anytime. Hi there. Of course. Shall we continue? Anything I can... Of course.
Your butt is still coming out.
Anytime.
I need to fix that. Oh well. Oh, you know what it could be? They need to be loaded. That's what it could be.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Hi there.
Oh. It's hilarious. Okay. Let's talk to my homies. Maybe I can sell them some stuff. Who are you?
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Of course.
Alfred will listen to you.
not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises. I can change his mind.
All I ask, with your help. The chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
What's up, my homie?
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Oh, what's this Grey Corner?
Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality.
Ever think about moving to Morrowind?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people. Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own. Keep on your guard. This city can be a little rough for those such as us.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I like to share my... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right then.
What is on your mind?
Any thoughts?
I'm wondering how much gold this place makes a year. All set?
Yep.
Have I got freckles?
Excuse me, my
I
friend.
hate freckles. Oh.
You don't have freckles, it's fine.
Oh.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Welcome, brother. Please, enjoy yourself.
I'm looking for work. You got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay. Why are there so many Dunmer here?
Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind. So we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road. And here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking.
The Forsaken Cave isn't far from Windhelm.
There have been murders in Windhelm?
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
So how the Dunmer treated here in Windhelm?
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
Hear any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Back in Morrowind.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
This place may not be very posh, but at least the floors are very well swept.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
What?
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. And I don't have anything that I would like to drink. Have you got something for me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright. Anytime.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Another? This happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Maybe an outsider. I can do some help.
I'll take my leave.
No.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften.
Could you use some help?
Joining up. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I don't see the body, but whatever.
Hermes Strongheart, the blacksmith, is probably the most enthusiastic Stormcloak I have ever seen.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Oh. Damn, she's cut up.
Another one. Terrible.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Did you see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
You want to talk?
Any thoughts?
Windhelm is miserable beyond measure. My fleas say they are near suicide. If you need anything else, just ask.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
This is a shame.
Did you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
What is it?
I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this, but you have to let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Tell me your thoughts.
I have a present for you.
Oh?
It's something we often used at home when we wanted to talk and we were in a hurry. We call it the quick chat horn, and it's a bit complicated to explain what it does. Therefore, I've also written everything down for you.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's...
Quick chat horn.
When you are in a hurry, there are things that you probably don't want to discuss with me. And as you know, I'm rather talkative. If you use the quick chat horn instead, you can decide in advance what we are supposed to talk about when you call for me.
For much.
It is a
Just
bit
a few
complicated.
seconds.
That's why I have written all the technical things down for you. I suggest that you read that before you try to use the horn. Then you will learn about that you have to have the horn as a favorite item, and that you need to use what we call a hotkey for it. If you want to, we can decide right away what topics you want to discuss when you use the horn. Else you can talk to me later about travel together, and then we can discuss the horn further.
I think I'll just read the instructions first.
Alright. Talk to me about travel together and set up the quick chat horn. I think you will like this.
A few septims for my supper is all I have.
Anytime.
Man, this thing's hot. Surprised they just let me in here.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solomon.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful. Bateman, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still... King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Speak to me.
Any thoughts?
Who rules from here? Some depressive hater of light and joy? I'd rather sit in Mammoth Dung than a throne in this building. Okay, let us get back to it.
You know what I would fancy right now? A sweet roll. Tell me, what do you want? Wonder why Rolf's stone fist is so hateful towards elves and Argonians. Don't know, maybe it's just a bully by nature. Yes? I find Tamriel Flora illustrated very interesting, especially the pictures. Shall we continue?
You also have blackface.
I'm... But... Strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Oh.
I love archery. I once shot a flea off a troll's bottom at 50 paces. If he hadn't slipped, I would... got his head.
I envy you. I tried so hard to get better at marksmanship, but I'm still crap.
I wish I could help. Alas, I am a better archer than I am a teacher, I'm afraid. Perhaps someone else can train you.
Maybe. I don't think Ayla would train me in marksmanship again. Last time she did, that poor guard took an arrow from me in his knee, and then he got mad at her.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
We're gonna solve these murders, boys. Something fishy going on here.
What do you need?
I was granted permission for the investigation.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
So, the body?
Oh yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Let me know if you find anything else.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
You want to ask me something?
Any thoughts?
I'm wondering why we are here.
Trouble? Mm-hmm.
Wilt!
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
How do I get into Helgeren?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. I'll take my leave then.
Come on, just stoke the fire, take a seat, and get the cold out. It's so good to see you again. My friend died. Things won't be the same without her.
Why is this called Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Rost lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I just love Born music.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You'll know the
You don't know what freedom really means until you've lived on the river. Right. See you around.
For this lady.
I wish I had a nice warm fur like you, Inigo. I like the snow, but when we have been walking for hours, I'm freezing so badly that I can't feel my fingers and toes anymore.
Well, try to wrap up. Don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Ooh. Excuse me. Looking for
Everyone says Yorland Grey
equipped healing left.
Need something?
No.
I lost my twin sister a while back.
That's it? Hello? Actually, I'm just gonna turn up. What? Doesn't like that.
You're not supposed to be here. Last
You're
warning.
not supposed to be in
Leave
here.
now.
Alright. Sorry. I just wanted to talk.
Should have listened. Guards! Hell! Trespasser!
I'm going.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
Oh.
Watch yourself.
Sorry. My bad. You just kind of sneeze sometimes, you know? These people come out of their house?
I hope we are not stopping here for long.
Don't worry. We'll be back on the road shortly. The city is a bit grim, isn't it?
Grim. Yes, that is the word.
It's also drab and grey.
It smells bad.
And a lot of the people here are not very nice.
And it is ugly.
And freezing.
Yes, I do not usually mind the cold, but this temperature is unreasonable.
At least we can look forward to leaving.
That is a good way to view it. I am glad you're here to put things into perspective.
Well, yes.
You're a bum. We need to get you better pants. Those do not fit. Alright. What time is it in game? Really? I can't.
But when it is heavy, it sometimes builds up inside my ears. My ear do not enjoy the snow as much as I do.
You're right, Inigo. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I do not like it here.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest.
Do you know if they'll ever get out of their house? Did I break it?
The Imperials think we need their laws. Frigga Shadow Shield's old place. It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. All right then.
Well, looks like we gotta go. Actually.
Yes? Of course. Anytime.
Maybe we can buy you something a little bit better. They don't want to come out of their house. It's already 9. Damn.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
One day I would love to learn how to make a really good sword. You know, of course. Shall we continue?
Oh, see, it's still... Your ass still...
Need some metal, the finest weapons and armor. If you meet anyone in your travels,
Inigos, of course.
send them my way.
Shall we continue?
Huh.
Oh.
It's like remodeled. I mean, that looks better. Ish.
Of course. Talk later. Oh, am I standing in your way? Oh, sorry.
With my swords, the finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
I'm a bit thirsty. I wouldn't mind a drink.
Why aren't you working?
While we're here, maybe we could do some shopping.
That's annoying. First off, let's change this. Why?
You dirty thief!
Okay. Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Guess what?
That's kind of weird. Whatever, I guess.
I found one of those ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great?
Maybe it's the weather mod?
Let's just stay here for a little while and look at the beautiful horses.
I hate horses, though.
Need a ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel. Mm-hmm.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Aren't you worried about the horde dragon, sorry?
My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change. If it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
Why?
Alright, well.
Just take it nice and easy one day.
I don't know what I want to do.
La da 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 da
The computer hasn't crashed, so that's a good sign. Or that's nice. We'll do this cave and then Oh shit. Why? Why? Is my height all fucked? Oh. Okay. Equipped soul trap left.
What's the deal with those horned helmets? I think it makes people look like mad cows.
Hmm.
You'll taste my sword! I'm gonna cleave you with my sword!
Okay, well. It's a little nuts, but...
I don't know. Someone said Bellator sold his grandmother for 50 gold, and although it sounds outrageous, I can somehow imagine that it is true.
That is crazy. Who buys a grandmother?
Have you read any books lately?
Yeah, I read a book.
Ria hasn't been here actually. She seems to be very devoted to her shields.
Bandits never wash. I can usually smell them a mile away.
Shit. I guess that makes sense.
So, you're saying you brought that cat down?
What? You don't think I could do it?
Wasn't the last cat there? Someone there? Time to end
I'm
this.
gonna cleave you with a sword. Ha! We are
Example of skill and
Don't you think
grace.
so?
This is fine, but I would rather be outside.
What kind of dagger is this?